Now this isn't Bill's Mafia. I'm not going to jump up and smash this folding table, right? Mind you, they did have a hell of a win last week. It was pretty cool. So guys, like this circle, if I'm down on my knees, and we'll do this later with the driver, you know, there's a club going back and around me to some degree, working on in a circle, hitting a ball, going back and around me. At no point does this thing ever go straight back and straight through. It doesn't make any geometric sense. Does that make clear to you guys? Yeah, what do golfers try to do over the ball? Swing it straight back, swing it straight through, right? Swing it down the target line. Can a circle go down a line, guys? Can't. Okay, all it can do is be a circle, right? So when you guys are warming up, careful. I may miss. Steven, I love you, even though you're lefty. So here's a club, back up and in, down out to a white thing, right? Here's a club, back up and in kapow, Newton. Where's my boy Newton? Right there, my boy Newton's watching this. I'm gonna put this in front of you, right? So that we have this sense of what back up and in is, and down, out, and forward. And my club head's over here. What I touched was over there. Nothing goes down a line, guys. It works back up and in, down, out, and forward, touches the ball, brushes the grass, we turn our ass, and we're finished. Okay? So putting another ball here, you know, did you hear anything like this? Am I abusing the table? Okay? You got to call TPS, Table Protective Services, okay? So this club is traveling back up and in on a circle, down, out, and forward. You know, we have a little outcome there. And whether this is two hands, one hand, the same behavior happens. Here's a back up and in development. Some kind of, see how there's a dimension between that club head and that table? And this club head only kind of gets to that table late. It doesn't get to the table early, does it? See where I'm going with this? And I'm recording this so you can make your own copy. I appreciate you, right? But it's going to go in your training space right now. So I want you realizing this could be, you drive your wife nuts. Go into your hallway, put your club right by your baseboard. Here's the family photo collage right here. There's your cousin you don't really like, okay, right here. He's an asshole, okay? So this club's gonna go back up and in away from that wall, guys. And our hands don't go toward our cousin. The club works its way down and pivot brings it around. You're starting to see the shape of this thing. It's a really big deal. So like going through all you guys, Tom, you get a little closer to the wall, makes you respond, raise the handle. Steve, we got to get your ass back a little bit so that you can turn your shoulders on a steeper pitch. Mister, you got a good action. We got to teach you how to stand up and be proud of the little boiler you've earned, okay? Get that butt under you. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's got a bit of this. You got a damn good golf swing. You really do. We got to teach you how to put the brakes on and turn the corner a little. You keep on going. Okay, and so guys, there's brake. Everybody's got brakes in their swing. Here's my brakes, watch. See that? That's brakes. This motion, that's a stopping motion that lets everything start to flee out and catch up. I'm not trying to unwind myself like a little 12-year-old does. And guess what we do to 12-year-olds? Show them how to have brakes. So here's how a golf swing, you know, we get in here, waggle, waggle. We kind of hoist this thing up, we put the brakes on, then things start to go and our body supports that and unwinds a little bit. So now as you guys go warm up, because I'm going to shut up now, go ahead and give me some left arm tappers with a pitching wedge. Here's putting on the brakes. Here's dragging with no brakes. So you want to put your hand here and let this arm swing, put on the brakes and overtake. So if I can put on the brakes and overtake, do I have a chicken wing on this side, fellas? Hell no. Okay? While you're doing that, can you feel how our feet, how our pressure can go from one side to the other? I didn't say put our weight on top of either foot. Certainly never in a backswing. Don't put our weight on our trail foot. This rotation puts our pressure on our trail foot just for a blink in time. And since it's in an angle, guess what it allows us to do? Repressure our lead side so that eventually we can wind up on our left side. Okay, you see where we're going with this? Now grab a club, guys. Let's get warmed up, okay? Bill's Mafia, let's go.